Feels like love, Cupid made a shot.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Today we have a couple of Madam Glam's new builder gels. I even have the clear here as well they sent me, but I actually own the clear, but I'm so happy to have a backup. So they sent me their new collection of builder gels, and they're like Aurora crystal ones. They have some really gorgeous ones, but my lovely woman also sent me a couple other ones. I'm doing beauty school, so I'm doing nail school, and in one of the exam parts of it, I guess, or what do you call it, course parts of the course is builder gel. So I gotta do builder gel, I gotta do acrylic, and I gotta do dip. So I wanted to, of course, use Madam Glam's builder gel because why would I not want the best of the best to do my schooling? So she was so kind to send me out some products for school, and I also purchased a couple that I was missing from the potted ones, and I actually have since even purchased a few more of these, the ones I'm missing, for Black Friday sale. So, ooh, so excited for that. So I thought we'd go ahead and at least swatch these, and then I thought I would try my best. Now let's not judge me. I'm doing a French because I have to do a French in my next part of my practical exam. So, or practical assignment, I guess you would think, for my exam. So I need to practice how to do a French. And they want you to do a French using the white builder gel and then like a nudie base builder. So that'll be interesting. But if you want to save yourself a little bit of money off of Madam Glam, you can always use my discount code. I will pop that up. And it's always in the description down below. So let's go ahead and swatch these beautiful colors, and then we can get to practicing a little bit, shall we? So let's go ahead and we will swatch the new collection that Madam Glam has out right now. We'll swatch those ones first. Oh my god, look at this one. They're so pretty. We'll do these ones first, and then we'll go ahead and do a couple of the other ones that they've had on their site for a little bit. But I'm so excited to try this nude color. That looks beautiful. Ooh, so happy and excited for that. And we'll also go ahead and we will swatch their Milky White and Builder Pink. These two I didn't have. I do have another collection of their builder gels that I just grabbed out. So I have those colors. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have grabbed those colors. So I want to make sure, I just wanted them all, I'm not going to lie to you, in the pots because I really love a potted gel. But I have to learn how to do a builder in a bottle. So yeah, I thought the perfect way to do it is use Madam Glam because I know that at least the product is really good. So if it's not working out, it's a me thing, not the product issue, if that makes sense. But let's go ahead and we will swatch this beautiful new collection first, and then we'll go ahead and swatch the other few. Okay, let's do the Pearl White first. Oh, look at you. You're so pretty. So thick and juicy. We are just going to swatch underneath just for the video purposes. I usually always swatch on top, but with the builder gel it is thicker, and I'm going to want to pool it a little bit just so we can get the color. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. I feel like you didn't even need to pool it much. Really pretty. I'm going to grab a little white thing here. So this is the Builder Sheer White. Ooh, look at you. Look how thick you are. So again, this is a builder gel. You can build out your nail in this, do good overlays for some good structure and some strength. Oh gosh. I'm so not used to working with builder gel in a bottle or out of the bottle, with the brush, so I'm going to be very curious to see. Now I might not necessarily do it like that. I might still want to put it on a palette and use a brush. Maybe we can see it a bit better at the pink. Ooh, gorgeous. This one is the Aurora, and oh my god, this color looks so pretty. The top swatch. Oh, look at you. You're gorgeous. Imagine just building your whole nail out in that. Oh, what more do you need in life? We're really excited to try these. Have you guys tried their builder in a bottle from Madam Glam? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm so wanting to know what your thoughts are. How do you like it? I like their builder gel. I've actually used it a few times on my natural nails to build out a little extension. I've done that with the pot. Never really used it out of the bottle, but I'm guessing it's like the same formula. Oh, maybe a little looser, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to see. Ooh, look at that. I feel like you can still see pretty good with the white background. Isn't that so gorgeous? It's hard to see though. I'll give that 2 coats. We'll kind of better look at everything at the end. I'll do 2 coats of everything. Ooh, powder pink. Look at this one. Look at the bottle of these though. They're so pretty. Ugh. Oh, look at you. You're so pretty. That's gorgeous. I found the glitters a little bit stiffer, probably because they're packed full of glitter. Oh gosh, this one is so pretty. My mom would love that one. It's like the softest baby pink. You can see it a bit better under that. And that's glitter in it. So pretty. This one is Shimmer Aurora. Ooh, you're gorgeous too. Some nice shimmers in it. Nice little shimmery glitter, but still having that Aurora vibe. You're so pretty. Oh yeah, you're gorgeous. Wow, did they ever come up with such a beautiful, unique color? I don't think I've ever really seen builder gels with Aurora in it. I've seen glitter, yeah, but like the Aurora vibe? I swear I haven't seen anything like that. That's so beautiful. Last but not least to that collection is Builder Shimmer Clear, which is looking like a beautiful glitter. Look at the bottle too. Bottles are so pretty. Oh yes, just like just a glitter. Why are you so pretty? That was very aggressive, me going in there. Oh my gosh. That's so beautiful. Can you imagine? Just build your nail out like that. Gorgeous. I do want to show you how clear this is before I actually go in and cure the matte top coat underneath, because sometimes I find it makes it go cloudy. It is so clear. Minus the glitter, but like, oh, I love that. Okay. We'll let them cure with the matte top coat and then we'll take a quick look at them. Alright guys, so there we are. Those are the new builder gels. Oh my god, they're so pretty. Look at them. I'm obsessed. This powder pink is just beautiful. I think a lot of people will really love that. The Auroras, gosh, I love them so much. They're so unique. Can't go wrong with a nice milky kind of like Aurora glittery white. And the same with here with the sheer glitter white. Love the pearl. They're all really, really beautiful. I think that's an amazing, amazing addition to anybody's collection. Again, you can use my discount code if you want to purchase these bad boys and save yourself some money. Okay, so let's quickly go ahead and we will do these for light beige. This one I'm so excited for, actually. Okay, why do these lids keep coming off on me? This one I think is going to be like a go-to. Ooh. It'll look very pretty. Let me see. I feel like this will be the one we'll use today to try to create that French. It's so pretty, such a subtle. Sorry. Oh, it's really, really pretty. I like that. I'll probably just do 2 coats on that so it's not as blotchy. Light pink. Ooh, it's Builder Tan. Builder Light Pink. Really pretty. Ooh, you're gorgeous. Ooh. Oh my god. Why are you so pretty? It's such a pretty soft pink. Oh, sorry. I love that one too. Well, here we have Builder Tan. Ooh, okay. Curious of which one I'm going to try to use. I think maybe the light tan, but then that pink looks really tempting. Okay, I'm gonna want to build that up a little bit more. It's pretty transparent, so I feel like I can go a little thicker. Just for the swatch purpose, I wouldn't recommend doing that on a person. That heat spike would probably be pretty high. The thicker you go with the gel, the more a heat spike you're gonna feel. So it's better to work in smaller beads. But because you're a swatch, you're not gonna feel nothing. And we wanna see the color. Ooh, you're really pretty too. Last but not least, we have a Builder White, which we will definitely be using for our French tip. We'll be using this for the white part of it. Ooh, so excited. So I've seen a couple different ways to do this. Like in the schooling, they've showed it like, I don't know, I guess it's not reverse. I guess doing the nude part, then the white part is classified as a reverse. I don't know, that's the only way I really know how to. But they're kind of showing us in the school that you do the white part first on the natural nail to give your, like, your tip. But then I don't see them go in with, like, the nude. I feel like they're just trying to put the tip on, like, use the actual nail as a natural nail, then, like, over it with a clear. I don't know, guys. Because I'm using a practice hand. Ooh, you're gorgeous. That's a nice white, too. Sorry. I feel like it's going to be a little different. Should we get a pink? So I just went over that tan again. Oh, my bad. Again. And that's definitely way better. Oh, that's pretty too, though. You're really good for a little bit darker of a skin tone. I feel like that one's going to come into play. So let's go ahead and we'll just do our... So she was so kind and she sent me a clear. I have a clear, so... This one I'm going to keep as a backup. I already like, I don't know, I actually used I used to use Madame Glam. I've been using the, what's it called? Crazy Top. But I used to use Madame Glam Builder all the time to encapsulate sticker decals and stuff and glitter. So if you see chunkies of glitter in there, that does not come in your pot. That is a me thing. But it is super clear. Should we do one just so you guys can see how clear it is? And then the builder white will do. So I'll go ahead and I'll quickly open the builder white and the builder pink, and then we can quickly swatch them as well, and then we'll take a look at all of them together. Gonna take a healthy bead because we're swatching inside of a swatch stick. The less you play with it, the less bubbles you will get. But I'm not gonna lie to you, it's hard not to get bubbles. Okay, so here we are. Let me just get this one. Minus the few bubbles. I try, but again, I personally find it's a little hard to get no bubbles with gel. But the less you play with it, the more you float it, the less bubbles you will get. So I'm just going to stick this, ooh, goodness, I almost dropped it. Stick this in the light. We're going to cure it so I can show you how clear this is. Alright, so let's do the milk, or no, I apologize. Let's do the pink. It's just pink, right? Yeah. This is so pretty. And I would say Madame Glam's builder, well, in the pot for sure, but I'm kind of feeling out the consistency of the bottles. It does depend. If you have glitter, it is a harder, or thicker, I guess you would want to say a thicker consistency. But if not, I would say they're about a medium, like viscosity. So they're going to stay, but they are going to move as well. So the smaller the bead that you work, it might be easier until you get the hang of it. But it's always a good idea to point the finger down so the gel can just do its thing. Again, because I'm doing a swatch, we're going to go a little bit bigger so I don't have to do a double coat. But you also don't want to be too thick either because you could always run into curing problems. So with gel, you always want to go thinner regardless, so that way you make sure your product is cured. Uncured gel, you're going to run into some health issues, because it'll fester under your nail and then you can cause a lot of reactions and stuff like that. So you don't want any of that, because then that can cause different nail diseases and all those crazy things. So always want to make sure you cure for your full time, whatever product or whatever brand you use, make sure you look up and see how long to cure it. I am pretty sure, do you say on here? 2 minutes. With an LED light, this product must be cured with an LED light 2 minutes, or a UV light system 4 minutes. So you have to cure Madame Glam gels for 2 minutes. Beautiful. 2 minutes or 4 minutes, depending on your light. So make sure that you know that, so you don't have or run into any of those curing issues. And I'm pretty positive their builder right here would be the same thing. Let me just quickly look. 2 minutes. Did I read that wrong? No, that says 2 to 4 minutes. Okay, so this one says must be cured with LED light 30 seconds per coat, or UV LED system 2 minutes. UV light system 2 minutes, so there is a little bit of a difference. Where I can show you. See the 2 minutes or 4 minutes. My lights, oh, there we go. You can see it a little bit better. Okay. And then let's go in with the milky white. Ooh, you're pretty. It's really pretty. It's kind of pigmented. Milky white, it does say milky white. Okay, let's put them in for 2 minutes. Okay, so let's look at these ones. Again, beautiful, beautiful colors. I'm obsessed, I love them all. I feel like I would have used this one with the pink, but then would just this one be a better one with a French? I feel like this one's a little bit more nudie. So I think that's one we will use with the Builder White. The Milky White kind of looks like the Builder White, I'm not gonna lie. The Builder Milky. It doesn't look too milky, but I could have just maybe just been way too thick too. That's a really good possibility. And then I'm gonna show you guys them matte. Oh, if you don't know, I just use chip clips to hold my swatches. It's a great little good way to hold a whole whack of swatches all at once. But that's what they look like matte too. I know, it's so pretty. I love them. So let's just take a quick look at the clear. I thought I messed that up, I'm not gonna lie. I wiped it off with acetone and then it got cloudy and I was like, oh, excuse me, miss. Okay, let's get a pink eye. Okay, you can't see. You probably see better this way, but you see how clear that is minus the bubbles? It is so clear. The cloudiness did go away from my acetone wiping it off. Dry nail. Ew. But I swear it's one of the clearest builder gel I've seen in a very long time. So no cloudiness, no yellowing, and nothing. Beautiful. Again, the bubbles are a me thing. That's a me issue. Okay, so let me set up quickly and I'm going to try to do a French on a finger and just see, to be honest, we're going to see how it goes. So please be nice in criticizing me in the comments down below. I haven't tried this before, not with building it like this. Usually I just draw in the French, but hey, we got to do it the way they want us to do it. And it's always good to learn. So I'm actually excited to learn this technique. I think it's very important too, especially if you're going to do it on people. This is probably the proper way to do it, as a built-in French rather than, you know, just a painted on one. Yeah, so let's get going. Okay, so we're just going to use my beautiful little finger here, and all I've done to attach this is I've shoved a nail in it, and that's going to be our grip. And then underneath it, I've just glued another nail on using some tabs, if you want to know how I did that. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to build out a French. So we're going to want to do all the steps. We're going to want to prime our nail. And you do not have to do this on a tip. I'm just doing this again because I'm practicing and I want to keep the steps in my head. So I feel like if you're going to practice, do all the steps and that way you won't forget. And then I'm going to prime. Get her in there. When in doubt, prime twice. Susie here is an avid lifter, so we want to make sure we prime twice. Oh goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a base. You're going to want to really be thin with the base and work the base in your nail. Almost scrubbing it in a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to want to put it in the light. Because she is a beautiful finger, I can just take her off and put it in the light. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And if you want to know a little trick to hold your finger in the light, get your brush stand and you can put your finger right on it and it'll stay up straight. Okay, oh yeah, I did before I forget and anybody asked. The finger is a red iguana finger and I'm using the Elena hand stand because I already owned it and that's how it'll stick, just so if anybody does want to know. Okay. Back to business. Okay, so what I would like to do is I'm going to put a slip layer. Now the slip layer really is going to be your glue for your builder gel to stick to that base coat that's sticking to your nail. So you're going to want to take the smallest amounts and you're really just going to want to work it into that base coat. And gel likes to go where gel was as well. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't really want to do down there, do I? It's alright. I was going to try something different, but it's fine. Gel likes to stick to gel, so try not to flood your cuticles or anything like that because then your gel will definitely go right in there. But just work it in that nail as best you can. Very thin. Hardly anything. And again, go back into your light for your full 60. So I'm going to try to do building our nail part first. I'm going to try with the brush, and if I don't like it, then I'll quickly just move to an actual application brush. But I want to see how it works. And we're using Builder Gel Light Tan, right? Oh, sorry, Light Beige. Not enough on my brush. Okay, there we go. I think I want my French to go about there. I kind of go a little harder with this brush. Okay, I don't know. So I think I'd want a little bit deeper of a smile line just here. So I'm just gonna go up a little, wipe my brush. I feel like this is pretty good. I feel like I could go over this way a smidge. Oops. We're gonna need more product anyways, but I think I'm happy with that. Am I? Like it came down a little too much. Okay. So I'm going to put that in the light, or what I might do is just flash cure them. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're flash cured. I'm just going to, again, if you're doing this on a human being, I think you should put that in for a full 60 because you don't want to have any of this gel not cured, or sorry, for a full 2 minutes, depending on your light. If you don't want this gel not to be cured, and then you go in with your second layer. So I'm going to focus kind of down here because I would want this a little bit thicker so I can file it into shape. I feel like I'd like to just crispen it a smidge. And then I'm going to pull up and I thin it back out anyways. Oops, I touched the skin. Let's get it off the skin. How did I not have any alcohol out here? So sorry, Sally. Why is all my girls Sally? It's a weird name. I call all my mannequin hands. Call you Jenny. I feel like you're actually slipping. I do want to get up there a little bit more for sure. Bring some of that product. Still kind of wiping this to keep my French as neat as I can. Like I said, I think I'll file it a little bit into position. So as much as you can use the bottle, I don't know, in my opinion, I feel like you're still going to need brushes. Okay. Let's get that in the light, and for this purpose, I'm just going to use this guy. Okay, take our gel solution. I can tell I got a little wide, but we're gonna fix it. And you wanna, oh, I was gonna say you wanna kind of pull down. You don't want to go up and get the gel all over the cuticle. But your client's nail or your nail won't slide off like that. Get back in there. Okay, I'm going to use a 180 file. And then, oh, do I really want to mess up that finger? Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, now I can do it. I'm sorry if you realize that the skin tone's a little different on this one. I actually use those other ones for my color thing for when I do Madame Glam, so I don't want to mess that one up. And this one, I have a few extra, so I'm fine with this one being... Well, I'm not trying to mess it up either, but I don't want to... Just in case I don't want to F it up. I'm going to pull it out a little bit just because I don't want to, like, think of these fingers ain't... They're not cheap, but at the end of the day, isn't this why I bought them, is to use them? So if it gets a little, I'm fine. That's why I switched this one out for that reason. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead at our sidewalls. We want to crispen them up. And then we're going to go ahead and crispen that smile line. Oh, I guess it helps if I turn on the dust collector, doesn't it? Go ahead and try this. I already think it's going to be easier to do this with a liner. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and clear that. This I think I'm going to put in the light. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a bit of clear and I'm just going to go and encapsulate that with clear. I feel like this was acrylic. I wouldn't, but I feel with gel, you don't want to go too thick with a pigmented polish or a pigmented gel like that. So I feel like encapsulating that white is going to be my best bet. We will go ahead and finish file a little bit. There we go. And upside down. Let gravity do some work for you. Okay, and now we're going to go in light, and I already see one little white part that I'm hoping falls off. Okay, full cure, 2 minutes, and then we're going to finish file that nail, and hopefully our line looks a little bit crisp. It's not terrible, but again, I'm gonna want to crispen up and file a little. I'm gonna take it out. Look. Rough, just because, well, it's easier to file. Okay guys, so this is our French. Now I can automatically tell a couple things. For one, I can't even tell right here. Do you see that? That's not as crisp as it should be, so that's a minus a point there for me. And even here, you see a little bit of shadowing. I feel like we could have gone in with a little bit more product there. Overall though, I feel like, why is there so much lights? Is that light being the one? Sorry for the glares. I feel like it's not bad. Again, it could have been a little bit more crisp. Just right there, I feel. I went over a little bit with the white, so I should have been very careful to clean up. But my thickness, I think, is good. Not too bad. Maybe a smidge I could have came in on this side. Not too bad. I don't know. I'd give myself a 7. What would you give me out of 10? Rate it down below. But I don't think it's bad for my first try either. Again, I don't think I've ever... Have I ever done... No, I've never done it with a builder. Usually, if anything, you just do it with all the solid, like, pink or builder or tan, whatever. Sorry, can't think. Do it all with the solid with the builder, and then you just draw in the French with a white gel polish. That I've tried to do, but to actually, like, do it like this? No, I think this is my first try. but I need to do it for school. So I'm not bad. Again, I think I'll give myself a 7. There's a few different little things. Maybe file a little bit, but it's not the easiest to file on this guy. On the little finger holding it, but no excuses. Again, I probably could have been a little bit better in the sides, but I'm gonna be too hard on myself because it is a practice finger like this, and maybe I'll try it on my actual fingers next. That's what we'll do. I'll have to do tips anyways, and then maybe we'll just try to actually do it on my hand, and then we can really judge. But let me know down below what you guys would rate me. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want to get Madam Glam's products, that was super easy. I love their builder gel, even out of the bottle. It's very easy to work with. Again, I'm a beginner when it comes, well, actually, no, I lied. I'm not a beginner with gel. I've been using gel for a few years now, so I feel like I know how to work with it pretty decently. But I also really don't like my gel to be too loose. I don't want my gel to be too stiff. So I do feel like a good medium viscosity is where I like to be. And that's what I find Madam Glams are. So I really do like that, but I did find it very easy to work with. I think I just rather a brush than out of the bottle, but you could still actually do what you need to do out of the bottle. But I feel that you're going to want to get a detailer brush, like a very small liner, to get into your little areas and just be a little bit more precise so you're not flooding your cuticles and stuff like that. But yeah, oh my god, I think they're so beautiful. I love them all, and I'm so excited to use them in my course. So thank you again, Madam Glam, for sending me out these products so I could use them in school and I could practice with the best products out there. I personally love them, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to rate me down below. What do you think? How'd I do in my Frenchie? I'm gonna say a 7 because I can definitely see a few things. And again, well, that's pretty good thickness though, not any more than a credit card. Kept the shape pretty decent. 7, I think. There's a few up here I could have done, well, maybe not I couldn't have done better. I did as best as I could for now, but I need practice, a little bit more practice, and then I think I will get there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe, share it with a friend, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye guys.